And welcome back to TNA here on Aftershock Wrestling Entertainment. We are in the aftermath of Against All Odds last week. All the titles on the line. Joe Hendry successful in defending the World Championship. And his opponent last week, Mr. Kennedy, will start off the show this week against this man, Cameron Grimes, who has not had the best success rate here in TNA of late. Hopefully he can rack up a win against Mr. Kennedy here tonight. But Mr. Kennedy is in a mood as he rushes from the back and has just attacked Cameron Grimes from behind. He is very upset about losing that match for the world title last week. He had vowed to destroy the reign of Joe Hendry and take that title as his own, and things didn't work out for Mr. Kennedy, let's just put it that way. And now he is taking out his frustrations, his aggressions on Cameron Grimes here tonight to start off TNA Impact. And Cameron Grimes getting unloaded on by Mr. Kennedy, who's already going for a cover here. Just gets a 1 count, but he got a 1 count and Cameron Grimes hasn't even got his ring jacket off yet. Now Mr. Kennedy up on the top rope, elbow drop to the floor on Cameron Grimes. As the referee tries to gain control of this match and get things official and underway, the bell has officially rung. A neck breaker on the outside takes Cameron Grimes down. Mr. Kennedy, just all business here tonight. Sends Cameron into the turnbuckle post. Just has not let Cameron Grimes breathe at all since he came out of the curtain. Gets in to break up the count. I know Mr. Kennedy backstage has been, as finally Cameron Grimes gets a little offense in, has been campaigning for a rematch. So far he has not been given that rematch, which has just made Mr. Kennedy even angrier. Cameron Grimes really needs a win here tonight. I guess both of these men technically do. If Mr. Kennedy was to lose here tonight, any chances at a rematch for that World Championship are probably up in smoke at this point. Look at this, Mr. Kennedy trying to ram Cameron Grimes' head into this exposed turnbuckle post. Cameron Grimes reversed it and sent Kennedy's head into the turnbuckle post instead. Now Cameron Grimes finally getting a little bit of momentum here, but it's stopped in its place just like that. Oh, Mr. Kennedy just ramming Cameron Grimes' head into the mat. He's so angry, he kicked the mat. Now he's going for a cover. He's trying to use the ropes as well. The referee catches him. Trying to cheat, trying to get this victory at all costs and as fast as possible. Oh, hard into the turnbuckle. That's his own fault. He's the one that took the turnbuckle pad off. He paid the price. Sternum first into the turnbuckle. Mr. Kennedy looked like he thought about running through the crowd, getting out. Oh, he just lured Cameron Grimes right into his trap. Got him on the outside. But Cameron Grimes fighting back. Should Cameron Grimes win here, it's only good things for Cameron Grimes to win this match here tonight. Mr. Kennedy was literally in a world title match last week. If he can defeat him, that puts him in the conversation. And if Mr. Kennedy, again, if he loses to Cameron Grimes, who has not had the greatest track record here since coming to TNA, it would not be great for Mr. Kennedy. So this is kind of a must-win situation for both of these wrestlers here tonight. An unexpected, aggressive match. We did not expect this level of vitriol. Oh, Mr. Kennedy's got him up. That's vintage Mr. Kennedy. Is he going for the swanton to follow it up? Yes. No, he just goes for a standard splash. But he's setting Cameron Grimes up for something now. Possibly a mic check. Yes, it is. Takes him down. This could be all over. And it is. Mr. Kennedy victorious here tonight. Cameron Grimes, yet another loss on his record. I'm sure Mr. Kennedy's going to use it. Oh, he's not through yet. Oh, attacking Cameron Grimes after the bell. I'm sure Mr. Kennedy's going to go back there and demand that rematch once again. Oh, another mic check on the floor by Mr. Kennedy. Just embarrassing Cameron Grimes to open this episode of TNA. We have to move on to our next match here tonight, which is in the women's or in the knockouts division. Coming out to the ring first is former knockouts champion Tasha Steelz. She is looking to get back in that title picture as well. She's been lobbying for a chance at Masha. I should say another chance. They have fought, several times, and she's looking to get back in that title picture with her. We'll see how that pans out in the future. But here tonight, she's got a different opponent in Isla Dawn, who is a recent addition to the TNA Knockouts roster. Only been here for a few weeks now. Masha Slamovich, speaking of the Knockouts Championship, she defended it successfully against Cora Jade last week at Against All Odds. And we are waiting on word to see who her next challenger for the Knockouts Championship will be. But that's for another time. Here tonight, we've got Isla Dawn, Tasha Steelz, one-on-one. And which one of these women is going to be victorious here tonight? Tasha Steelz starting off strong with the double kick to the face, going for a cover early. Gets a 1 count. Isla Dawn kicks out. Tasha Steelz has been on a roll lately. Isla Dawn still filling out this division. Was mostly in tag team wrestling in WWE, both in NXT and the main roster. Most of her matches in recent memory were teaming up with Alba Fire. We'll have to see how she can do all on her own here in the Knockouts division, trying to blaze a new trail for herself. But she's... Oh, Tasha missed that leg drop, but bounced right back up. I was going to say, and that missed leg drop and popping right back up speaks of it, but she's got a tough challenge ahead of her in the former Knockouts champion and former Knockouts tag team champion, Tasha Steelz, who just leaped over the top rope, taking Isla down. Isla Dawn down. Down goes Dawn. Okay, I'll stop. So, spin around, arm drag, followed by an enziguri. Both women back in the ring before they get counted out. And the fight continues. Tasha Steelz taking the fight to Isla Dawn. Up and over, both forward and backward. Hits that flying forearm and goes for another cover. Does Tasha Steelz. Gets a 2 count this time. Wearing her opponent down. Isla Dawn has got to change it up to get into this match. To get basically on the board here. Cannonball drop. Isla Dawn slam dunking Tasha Steelz head into the mat. Goes for a T-bone, but Tasha immediately out of that, hitting a neck breaker. Tasha came with business on her mind, much like Mr. Kennedy in the previous match. Tasha Steelz came out here full of fire and fury. Already going for her signature butterfly suplex. Showing off those muscles, that physique of hers. Big elbow drop. Possibly looking to finish this one early. As Tasha Steelz heads to the top, Isla Dawn still down from that butterfly suplex. Double stomp from the top. Now setting Isla Dawn up. Hits the cutter. And it is all over. Isla Dawn, thanks for coming. Tasha Steelz, victorious here tonight. If that was to show that she's deserving of a Knockouts Championship match, can't argue with it. And we are headed backstage. Ryan Nemeth here says, "Hey Grimes, buddy, what's up? You doing okay after that loss to Kennedy? Are you watching Monday Night Raw?" He replies, "Hey Ryan, yeah, just thinking. That loss hit me pretty hard. I've been losing a lot lately, and watching Raw, I just keep thinking about the potential I had on the main roster before they cut me, you know? I had so much more to give over there." Ryan says, "Yeah, I get that, man. I feel the same way about AEW, but you gotta make the best of it here in TNA. You'll bounce back in no time." Cameron says, "That's just it, man. I can't shake the feeling that I'm supposed to be there, not here. Nothing against TNA, but I've still got something to prove, and I just might have one more rabbit in my hat to take me all the way to the moon." What in the world could Cameron Grimes mean by that? All right, while we try to process what Cameron Grimes is thinking and where he's off to, we are getting ready for our main event. Tag team action as Josh Briggs still on the hunt for a tag team partner. This week, the flavor is Duke Hudson. It seems that JBL is pulling out all the big, strong guys to be potential partners for Josh Briggs. And Duke Hudson, fresh off his stint over in NXT, now here in TNA, trying to find his place. He's a big dude. Big, strong dude. He is the next contender to be tag team partner for Josh Briggs. And we'll see how this tag team goes, because every other tag team partner that Josh Briggs has tested out has ended up flat on their back or injured on the shelf. Thanks to JBL and Josh Briggs. Speaking of, here comes the duo. Josh Briggs accompanied by JBL. Set for this tag team match against Indus Sher. Veer and Sangha. So a lot of meat in this ring here tonight. Four very big men, four very big strong men. Hopefully we've got a reinforced ring here tonight to handle all this power. And here comes Veer. For some reason, Veer is coming to the ring alone. Odd. Usually Indus Sher comes together. Not sure exactly why Veer Mahan is out here before Sangha. And we await his tag team partner, Sangha of Indus Sher, as well. Lights go down, signaling the entrance video. Here is Sangha accompanied by Jinder Mahal. So Jinder and Sangha coming out after Veer. I don't know if there's something to that, if it was just Veer was impatient or what. Maybe we'll try to get to the bottom of that. We'll keep an eye on that situation, see if that's a continued thing. But right now we've got tag team action, and it looks like Veer starting off by dominating Duke Hudson. Duke Hudson, who is quite a large man. He might be even bigger than Veer. I'm not quite sure. But Veer having his way with Duke Hudson so far. Sure, JBL and Josh Briggs not loving that. Now the bigger member of their tag team on both sides, Josh Briggs, the biggest man in this match, at least by height. I'd say Sanga and Duke Hudson probably competing for strength and physique size. But Josh Briggs is definitely the tallest. Having his way with Sanga, though. Showing why he's the captain of his team, I guess. And JBL already interjecting himself in this match, removing that turnbuckle pad. As Josh Briggs fires off on Sanga in the corner. Jinder Mahal looking on. Will this be the tag team that works for Josh Briggs? Can he and Duke Hudson coexist? Is it a good fit? It's kind of an odd pairing, if you ask me. Josh Briggs is, let's just say he's got a temper, right? He's all about the fight. He's, you know, he goes out there basically like Jacob Fatu would say, all gas, no brakes, right? He don't stop. He goes out there and he's, 0 to 60. Whereas Duke Hudson, he plays things a little cooler, takes his time a little bit more. So we'll see if they can gel or not, or if it's yet another failed partnership. Jinder Mahal paying dividends here, getting involved, interfering, and distracting Josh Briggs while Veer gets tagged in and attacks him from behind. Duke Hudson reaching out for the tag, but Josh too far away. Looks to want to handle things himself anyway. Big side suplex by Josh Briggs. He takes back control. Now he tags in Hudson. As to say, all right, let's see what you can do, kid. Even though, I think Duke Hudson's probably older than Josh Briggs, so I don't know why he's calling him kid. But, attacked from behind. Almost. Now he's letting his focus shift to the man on the outside. He should have been paying attention to Veer. Now he's got himself in a double team situation. Not looking good for Duke Hudson. A nice clothesline. Takes him down. JBL would be proud of that one. He should be. Jinder Mahal is getting into the weapons. Got a kendo stick out. Just in case. I'm sure. Just in case he needs it. Sanga sending Hudson into the corner. Going for another double team move here. What are they going for here? Like a demolition type move almost. Elbow drop into a side slam. Goes for the cover. Kicks out. Does Duke Hudson. Big clothesline again. I think JBL is screaming at Duke Hudson to tag. Duke Hudson ignoring it a little bit. Doing his own thing, it looks like. We'll see if that works well for him or causes dissension. Look, Duke feeling himself. JBL throws Veer back in. Or is it Sanga? No, it's Veer. Now Duke tags Josh Briggs in. We're going to see a little double team work from Hudson and Briggs. That kind of has a nice little ring to it. Hudson and Briggs sounds like a country music duo. Veer crawling to the corner, trying to get a pin. Josh Briggs cuts him off. Oh, but nice counter by Veer. Like, I said I wanted the tag. Now the big man comes in. Sanga. Josh Briggs goes after Veer instead. Almost gets caught by Sanga, but counters on him. Big boss man slam takes Sanga down. Josh Briggs showing what he's all about. But not even a 1 count. Got to do a lot more than that to get... Oh! Well, that's something. Sanga is not a small man. He's a huge man, and Josh Briggs just launched him clear across the ring. Now he's just taken out Josh Briggs. I would like to see these two go one-on-one, honestly. That would be quite a match. But Josh Briggs seems convinced that his place is in the tag team division for some reason. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. Is Hudson the new tag team partner? Is he the right fit? So far, so good. They've worked well together. Little miscommunication here and there. And Josh Briggs, when he gets in, he tends to stay in. Launched Sangha again. There he goes. He tags. And instead of working together, Josh Briggs is just like, okay, I did my part. Now you get in, do some stuff. Let's see. Oh, he's not going to like that. He's not going to like that. Duke Hudson showing off a little bit, doing a little dance. And got himself taken down for it. Goes for cover here. Just a 1 count. JBL and Josh Briggs, they're all about... Look, JBL looks disgusted already. Walking away, not even looking at him. Not liking what he sees. Whoa. Sangha just sent... To steal a line from Cameron Grimes, sent Duke Hudson to the moon there. Got him up on the ropes. Big boot takes him down. JBL just looking on like, we chose wrong. That's what he's thinking. Referee just got taken out. Now all 4 men are fighting it out. Veer is taking out Duke Hudson on the outside. Here comes Jinder Mahal getting involved as well, potentially. Josh Briggs just goes outside, just waiting. Not even helping. Takes his eye off the ball and gets thrown onto the apron himself. Sangha just looking on. Referee is back up now. As Veer and Hudson still fighting over here on the side. Jinder Mahal just got himself involved. He just hit Duke Hudson in front of the referee. Referee's not doing anything. Jinder Mahal is standing in the middle of the ring. Okay, now he's ejected. He's just ejected Jinder Mahal. Sangha just chokeslammed Big Josh Briggs. This whole match is kind of falling apart. Going for another chokeslam, possibly. Duke Hudson completely distracted on the outside of the ring. Razor's Edge into the barricade. Now Duke Hudson coming in to the rescue. Stopping Sangha's attack. So I think, you know, that they should be happy with that. JBL and Josh Briggs. Duke Hudson took out one half of the team, came in, saved Josh from a further beating. Or at least attempted to. Now he's back in again. Doing what he has to do. I mean, as far as partners go, I think Duke Hudson's doing okay. But I can't say what JBL is looking for, what Josh Briggs is expecting. Right now, Indus Sher in control. Josh Briggs on the floor. JBL looking on as Duke Hudson gets his head pounded in. Like hammering him cartoon style. Like he was being driven into the ground like a steak. Tag as Veer comes in. Duke crawling for a tag. Gets to Josh Briggs, brings him in, and Josh Briggs immediately gets taken down and covered. And beat while Duke Hudson stands over looking at him. JBL and Josh Briggs cannot be happy about that. Duke Hudson was standing there watching it happen as Josh Briggs just gets drop kicked and pinned. But to be fair, Josh Briggs is the one that lost the match. But Duke Hudson didn't save him, so I don't know how that's going to sit with JBL and Josh Briggs. And we're going back to the ring. Oh my God. Well, I guess we know how it sits with Josh Briggs and JBL. Double clotheslines from hell. just took out Duke Hudson. And they are still, I thought we were about to close out the program. We were looking at the crowd. They're still attacking Duke Hudson. Obviously, not the partner they're looking for. Just a relentless attack. Baseball bats, chairs, beating the holy crap out of Duke Hudson here tonight. Well, Josh Briggs got a little overexcited and hit JBL with that baseball bat. Sure, he's going to get a talking to about that later. But what's the point in this? Just, okay, it didn't work out. Go about your business. But they're blaming Duke Hudson for the loss, even though he's not the one that got pinned. He had just gotten up from being knocked down himself. He was probably disoriented. I don't know, but just look, they're setting him up. Josh Briggs setting him up. JBL, I don't know what they're planning here. JBL, all too happy to get involved here to beat down. What, you know, if JBL is this fit, if JBL can, oh, big clothesline from hell takes him down. If he's this fit, why doesn't he be the tag team partner? Poor Duke Hudson. JBL, Josh Briggs, standing tall, but not victorious. Duke Hudson on his way to the hospital, surely. Who's going to be Josh Briggs' tag team partner?